Hello everyone, welcome to American Truck Simulator. Today we got the day cab Kenworth and we're taking a load of pipes here. And let me try to remember which button it is on the wheel. Or is it the dial? I've changed some settings here and they don't quite match what's on multiplayer, but there we go. We're taking a load of pipes, 51,000 pounds, to Oakland shippers. Take a look at the road map. Now what I'm tempted at doing is grab an I-5 here instead of all this up here. Is there somewhere else? I also wonder if I can grab Fresno. I will do that. Yep, that works for me then. So we're going to pull out of here, take 99. We're going to make a quick detour through Fresno, and then back on to 99, and then pull into Oakland shippers over there. Total distance 236 miles. It says 6 hours 9 minutes, more like half hour. Alright. Always run with the parking lights on. I think that's part of the new mod pack I have for the sounds as well. I'm gonna have to look into that. Gotta get used to having this head tracker out here. Now, if some of you might notice, if you watched a previous video, or any of my other videos for that matter, you wouldn't see that my aspect is different. And it's because I have changed monitors again. I was using an LG 29-inch ultra-wide monitor. But I have what's going on? There we go. I have decided to return that one, and instead I have, as of today, picked up a Asus Swift 27-inch. I was originally going to go get a Samsung 34-inch curved ultra widescreen off the recommendation of a couple of friends, and not just because of the quality. I mean, I do like Samsung. I mean, I have a Samsung phone, but you know, the recommendation of a couple of friends because the fact that it's just a really good-looking TV. Plus, he also wanted to see a few more people game as well as record in the 21:9 aspect. I gotta reset this. Whoa, 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 whoa. What was he thinking? No damage, so it works for me. He likes seeing people record in the 21:9 aspect. And you know what, to me, there's no preference. I've seen both. Obviously, I've seen both because I've recorded in both as well. And even searching online posts on Reddit that I found, I mean, there were some people who were really against it. I mean, almost viciously on a couple of those posts. They refused to watch any, and the guy flat out said, I refuse to watch anything recorded and put up on YouTube in 21:9. He doesn't care how good the video is or who it's made by. He will not watch it. If it's recorded in it, no thank you. You know, and I think for the most part, though, because the quality is not any different. Some people have an issue with the letterboxes, the black boxes that you find on the top and bottom. of the video itself. Others, just don't like the aspect because it doesn't fit their monitor, because they're using a regular 16:9 monitor, which is the industry standard, mind you. I guess I fail to understand how some people can be so against it, honestly. I mean, obviously they weren't against their TV being in a higher aspect ratio than their old tube TV, but they jumped to it anyway. I have yet to really talk to anyone that is, a staunch 16:9 person, and anyone that wants to do anything else like 21:9 go to hell kind of aspect. I've yet to really talk to anyone, so I really can't understand what their general thoughts is behind that. I wouldn't mind it though. I like to see why. Having been on a 21:9, now I'm on back to a regular 16:9. Even though this one, what is, I think 2K if I remember right on the colors, and I still have to mess with the colors. They seem a little too bright for my liking, so that's something I do have to work on. But I do kind of miss having the widescreen, to be honest. It gives that extra ratio, that extra width of space, which is kind of nice. But I also had to come to the fact, I had to agree to the fact that a 34-inch widescreen, curved or not, wasn't going to fit on my desk, as well as my other two monitors. I have two 21.5-inch monitors, which eventually will be replaced out. But it was just not going to work. I would end up losing at least one monitor, and even with a second monitor here, I was going to have to shift everything over, and it just wouldn't have worked right. So the 27-inch was a good deal, and I've always liked Asus products. My son has an Asus monitor that I got for him for Christmas, and it's done very well for him. Here's our self-made detour. But at the same time, as I saw that one post from people, and it was a good amount of people that were posting saying, no, it's stupid, no one should record in that, they shouldn't post it on that, it's a gimmick, it's a joke, kind of stuff. And red trailer wheels, obviously that's something that has not been fixed. I saw a comment on it, and I haven't seen it for myself. That was the first time. But, for people to get so vicious and so hardcore about that, yeah, it's just something I really can't quite understand. Oh, hit the brakes, hit the brakes, hit the brakes. Oof. You know what? I'm gonna turn right. Gotta love that. Red light for no one. But as I was saying, I did come across a Reddit post that had people that said they enjoy playing in and watching the 21:9 aspect. And they have no issues with it whatsoever. And honestly, I think it's something that's going to be eventually here. I mean, it's here to stay. The widescreens are not going anywhere. More and more companies are coming out with them. LG started the trend, I think. Samsung has theirs. Asus. No, was it AOC? There's others that are coming out with this. Even an Asus Swift or gaming monitor is in ultra wide. So they're here to stay, and they might not ever become the standard, but for some people to be foaming at the mouth like these people on Reddit were, it's something that they're going to just basically have to get over and deal with it. I mean, no one's going to put a gun to their head saying you must watch this video, but they really should just get over it and themselves and accept it or just move on. One of the two. I can't say whether or not I will ever have another widescreen. The original plan was for a curved 34 with two 29s on each side once I build my new desk. But I also do not rule out using 3 of these Swift 27s. I mean, they do look nice. They do look pretty solid. Seeing I've only had this monitor for not even 12 hours yet, and this is really the first game I've played on it so far, I guess I should reserve my judgment. There we go. I completely missed that gear. And honestly, I have not heard anyone complain so far on any of the videos I have posted that are 21:9. Has it hurt my view count? I honestly couldn't say. I didn't get much of a view count before in the past, and I really did not expect much of one here. Although I am doing more videos and a wider variety of videos. Alright, I'm on a little lost which way it wants me to go. It turns left, but it wants me to go right, but I know I have to turn left. So yeah, I'm turning left. I still haven't quite gotten the hang of shifting in the first 6 gears. It was even brought up, maybe I should just get a TV monitor. I can probably get a 32-inch TV monitor for cheaper. But the downside with using TV monitors is that their response time is usually 3-4 times, sometimes 5 times more than a computer monitor. And in the end, it would probably just destroy my experience. So a computer monitor is pretty much the only way to go. that. I'm not yielding. That's one thing you guys will probably see me never do, is yield and wait for someone to let me in. I'm gonna feel like Skinner in that Simpsons episode where he had to drive the bus and he waited at the crossing at the side street for one of the good citizens of the community to let him in. Like 5 hours later, they're still stuck there. To downshift on this one. Hey, this truck is not geared right, or this motor is just too weak. Come on. Pushing the clutch, you think you should drop in, but it doesn't. Yeah, those RPMs are really dropping. Now, why a load of pipe would be going to Oakland shippers on a flatbed is a little weird, but kinda don't want to go this way, but I'll be like the old man and do like what the GPS says. Unfortunately, there seems to be one of those stories coming out every month. And it's either an old man or a village idiot that listens to his GPS word for word, and regardless of what GPS says, turn left here. Well, I can't turn left, it's a cliff. But GPS said to turn left there, so I'm going to turn left. I've heard stories of people doing that into shopping mall areas, driving up on sidewalks, into farm fields. Common sense is lost on people. Oh, look at that nice, easy spot right here. It's about time to go to sleep, too. Awesome. So now I have a choice. Do I want to keep on trucking, or do I want to take out this loan and go for that Pete? Let's take a quick look here. Yep, I can still do the Pete. Or I can just do the day cab. Now the problem here is even if I do this day cab, I'm going to be limited on basically everything. Oh, wait. This must be one of the other motor combo packs I installed that adds extra motors. 598 horsepower over 370. That's kind of a no-brainer. The downside is I'm still stuck with the 10-speed until level 4. Plain interior. At least I can still update the exterior. How about, let's see, accessories? Anything open for me yet? Oh, I have some rims I can choose from. Door handles. Can't do that. Can't do that. Can't do that. Exhaust. Only that one still. What else we have here? See a Freightliner. Nah, I don't like how that looks. I'll tell you what. I'm gonna wait until at least level 4, because that might bring me another option or two. Ooh, level 3. Maybe I'll just wait until level 3. Tell you what, that'll be our next episode. We'll go ahead and get I'll go ahead and get a day cab here. I'm not going to go with the Pete 589, but that'll be the boss's truck once the company is up and going and everything's good to go. I'll go ahead and grab one of these. We'll spec it out. We'll detail it out, and that'll be my daily driver until the money comes in and I can hire another driver, get a bigger location, and go from there. I'll probably start doing a few more of these off camera, and let's see. Yeah, I'm just playing around here, so don't mind me. But yeah, I'll do some of these. I'll do a couple runs maybe off camera and just get a little money a little faster. Goodyear rubber. But that'll be it for now, everyone. So thanks for watching. Take care.